What's going on?
Tonight, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Justin Fields and the Miami Dolphins versus Carson Wentz and the Kansas City Chiefs.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the side of their Dolphins emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels, and we're ready to go as the Dolphins get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. The beat goes on, doesn't it? A perfect 10-0 to start the campaign.
And it's a good locker room to be in, too. Guys don't show up on game day hoping to win. They expect to win. And so far, they've yet to have a letdown.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. Leading the charge under center will be their 6'5" quarterback, Carson Wentz.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
First and 10. Here's Wentz. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Wentz. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they're going to face a third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Play action. Now Wentz. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Howard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. From the shotgun again to Elliott. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. This defense for the Dolphins, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Wentz to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And the Dolphins are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Partner, is that what you call a quick hitter? That was actually a bolt of lightning, wasn't it, right out of the gate?
And, of course, on the heels of him winning AFC Offensive Player of the Week 1 week ago. Now Joe Mixon broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. The numbers for Mixon last week, 21 carries, 137 yards.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
Touchdown, Dolphins! It's complete. Odell Beckham, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. 5 plays there on that.
You get a call.
And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Here's Carson Wentz now with the rest of his offensive unit heading onto the field. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what can we solve? And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. When they weren't able to in this situation, now he's got to go out and atone for himself, but he can't force things.
Wentz's throw complete here, pulled in by Howard. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Throwing now is Wentz. That'll be caught. It's the tight end Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. They'll give to Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less.
He said beat that lady at 4:30.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
58.
Throwing is Wentz.
I don't think you're getting dropped off earlier today.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000 is a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
Meanwhile, Wentz's throw taken in by Miller. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now Wentz again. Points the target, and he has it over the middle. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. O.J. Howard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one. It's the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen.
Hey.
Will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
He hurt.
So he stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Big as fuck.
Football. With a touch pass like that,
Football, they got all these replays and
they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. And this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and run forward with Elliott. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape.
just leave that stuff. I'm
Not
gonna.
going to get it done. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Now the Chiefs bring on their field goal unit. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after. That forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know.
First game this year, we're trailing.
Lead their team. They tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. Let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they get him down.
Oof. Odell went down. Oh.
Now this is Beckham remaining down on the ground. And apparently in some pain. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. One play has him up past the 40.
Adams is ready, though. Look at him.
Fields now to throw. They'll roll him out right.
No!
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Back across his body. He's picked off at his
Oh my gosh, his second pick, too.
Big time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
Back in the end zone, can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That was nice work.
Why is he about to return?
Incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On 3rd down, Elliott. Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
He ain't making that.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was
He
never
made
in
that.
doubt.
I was looking for these.
Yeah, it was behind the back.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
They haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Fields throw here complete to Kelsey. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43. Play action. It's Fields sliding out of the pocket. They'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh, pass to the Bears. Let's go.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these
So
situations,
I'm probably going to throw out, but I need to try one.
and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less lead.
And he will take it in for the Dolphins touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins have tied it. Now they can take the lead with the extra point.
I think this does.
Tucker with the extra point. That will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
Jalen and Jacoby.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Carson Wentz, along with his offense, heading back out there for their next possession. He's had a solid start to this game.
In the
But bottom
backfield
line
by
is they're
himself.
losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
So far, he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now he dumps this off over the middle. Oh, now Miller slow in getting up. He's still down on the ground. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. On play action, Wentz. Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Devontae Campbell, the linebacker, picks up. And to the 40-yard line, that's that's where the return stops. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning it into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
On first down, Fields rolling to his right. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. On first down, it's Fields. Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside the pocket, realized he had
I'll get it.
I'll get it.
I'll get it.
They'll live to fight another down, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Fields. He'll buy some time right. His throw caught. And at the 5. Touchdown. Will Fuller. As the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Now Tucker to end the PAT. And with that, it goes up to 8. The drive there will be spanning 3 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. No running room for Zeke on first down as he'll maybe get a yard out of that. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, where it was the visiting Ravens who were able to come in and take this one on the road. Elijah Mitchell, what a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. James Robinson, a touchdown run in the victory. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Sam Darnold leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Dolphins in front now. They'll be in possession of the football first first as the second half gets started. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. Now a first down throw. Fields escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
2nd and 8. Now it's Fields. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
Not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Mixon with a first down carry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Here's Fuller with a catch. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been because sometimes teams get too concerned with the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Fields on first down. Flush to his right. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time.
I'm going to practice on this board, but I'm pretty sure it's not
to set up first and goal.
Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lured the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be in the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all, and it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here?
Yeah.
She didn't say she's there yet.
Well, I'm going to leave at 25.
Because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Once the throw here into the hands of Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it
ball.
across the 40-yard line.
And This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's a ball thrown right side and
He's
complete.
nice.
And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
Refusing to go down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. On second down, Elliott once more. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
We always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Completion left side to Miller. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
All right, I'm about to leave.
It's 30. If she tries to lower it, I'll take it from 5.
Now wins.
Where's she driving?
For the Chiefs touchdown. Scotty Miller,
Oh,
his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, you know, you can't get all the points back at once, but baby steps a good start.
A start that was sorely needed because this team looked like they might be out of this one, but getting a touchdown, getting back into it, gives them hope as they move forward.
Blunt.
ooh. Oh.
A young mother had a son, a kind-hearted boy who always tried to do what's right. As he grew older, he worried about others more than himself. Whenever he saw anyone suffer, he tried to heal and comfort them. More people became sick. Disease ravaged the land. People were quarantined, isolated. Many didn't survive. It became too much, and he had to isolate himself. He cried as he thought about all the unbearable things that people were going through. The mental anguish racked his soul. But it was his cross to bear.
saves you so much time, and it makes it really easy and seamless. Pick an order, everything you need, slap the label on the box, and it's ready to go.
At cost for shipping and labor, coming out just like that.
Go to ShipStation.com/TV and get 2 months free.
There's one day bigger than Sunday. Election day. This is the time to make your voice heard. Because what's on the ballot this election is too important to ignore. Your vote will directly impact you, your community, and our country. Get registered now and get educated on your choices. NFL teams across the league are utilizing their stadiums for election-related activities. Go to NFL.com/votes to register and research your ballot today.
Synthesizing the universe's elements, bringing hot, cold, and touched into one extraordinary scenic experience. Our mission is to help you discover that every workday can happen with body and mind in an out of this world place of comfort and productivity. Next year is charting a new course, helping workers everywhere find comfort as their work waits back and forth. Even though your work reality may continue to shift, we've got our eye on the future for you, so you can focus on the present and next year. The future still feels good. Visit nextchair.com today and get 50% off next HLTV and massage unit with every chair.
Monday Night Football returns to the matchup between the Bears and Patriots from Foxborough, 8 Eastern on ESPN, ESPN Exclusive, and the ESPN app. Steve and Eli also back on ESPN2. Our coverage begins as always with Monday Night Countdown at 6. The Packers are struggling. Yes, 27-10. The Packers have lost the second regular season game for the main team for the first time since the massive overtime of 2019. Aaron Rodgers says the Packers need to do more offensively. Here's what the coach says of that.
So, when we talk about it, it's just anytime that there's a lack of execution, and certainly we got to do better. No doubt about it. We've got to put our guys in better positions. Really, no matter what we do, schematically, if we don't go out to better, it's hard to do anything. I think that was a real issue yesterday.
We need to simplify our whole game. We're fundamentally and execution-wise. And it's not anything against the staff. Those guys put a lot of work into it. They're learning a lot of it. We're trying to detail the plans on us as much as possible. At some point, it's got to be the challenge of getting all the players to offense.
Okay, so that response from Rodgers was today on the Pat McAfee show. Marcus, is this a scheme issue in Green Bay?
It could be. This game is about drama control. And we push it. This is fundamental. This is not an analysis. This is not about some X's and O's or some quick fix. If you can't block it, you can't keep the game. That's really what the NFL comes down to. And the New York Jets defense ran had their way. They had their way on line slots. Williams got to the quarterback. Trevor Rankins got to the quarterback. Jordan Myers got to the quarterback. This was not about the receivers for Green Bay. It wasn't about back and forth play calling. If you were allowing any serve, not your quarterback silly. Every time he dropped down, if you get tackles for losses, and when your turnovers are the main culprits of giving up pressure, you know, I'm talking about center of the pocket pressure now. It's more important than the outside edge pressure. Right? Aaron Rodgers had nowhere to go. Let me tell you kind of what the offense runs with the scenarios. That's what it's attacking the weapons. What's happened in the past 2 weeks is because teams are playing in a little bit more man coverage. So I think it's a little bit the talented
something on the outside stop. Look at this. I mean, we're talking almost like a 6-to-1 ratio of Aaron being the other center. We had that huge conversation 2 weeks ago. I'm believing it because they are an offensive line right now that is having the opportunity to consistently lean on and turn a word.
I didn't see my phone. I've been cleaning up in here in the room. That's why I had pulled it apart yesterday. Because I'm trying to pack it.
He doesn't even understand what's
So I'm trying to figure out what to wear. I'm stuck on the platform. Basically, all his outfits that I packed give you a full outfit sweater. Natural. I like something in a sweater.
Extremely successful as the head coach and offensive coordinator.
We know what those people do. They get to be there.
Every regular season. And so sometimes you start to call plays because it's just natural to you to start people doing because we've had the blockchain, we've had everybody. It's a little bit of creativity. The creativity that you sometimes have to get your players, man. The creativity that you sometimes have to have the other team. It brings this team in line. And you think about like these coaches have to do it. This is what
She picked up two of
these people get these songs because this is who we are.
So if you guys, I was gonna say if you guys wanted to, you could only come here. Rotisserie chicken, you have to. Well, I don't think you're gonna here. If we can. Yeah, if we can. I don't like anything from here to nothing but
which is the same on this location.
And you also want to look here. For me, I think it's why? I'm sure there's another than I don't know how when I'm making my teachers okay, they're the microwaves one. Oh, is it where you guys come with the trying to think of what I can compare it to. It's not a kid game. It's a little round, probably like I don't know, just that easy. It's not like kid food, but I think it's probably good. But to be honest, I don't know. I don't, in that. So it might be see like the size of you know the bottom of a trash can, like in a bathroom, the size like around it, it might be like that size. Like it's not big. It's really I think I saw it had like peanut butter cups or something on it. I don't know. It might be a chocolate cake. Yeah, I like mean chocolate peanut butter. I'm not like a huge yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of chocolate cake that goes with it. So I don't mind it. I do prefer vanilla, but it tastes good. I don't know if it's anything. It's not a cake. I think it's there for the world's sake. They know they're going to have I'm next to NFL Live. The Broncos offensive struggle continues. Dan and RC head to touchscreen to tell you exactly what he is seeing. But listen, give it, show this is next. No. He's a brat. And like, he's a brat. And me have comments. I don't want to hear those kids because basically Amir wanted. Basically what happened was Amir got mad because he wanted to stand by the door. And another little kid doesn't happen to want to stand by the door. And Amir always stands by the door, so his brother can and Amir threw a freaking fit. And when I picked him up, he was crying for 5 minutes straight. So I wasn't happy with that. I mean, I didn't yell at him. I also really I don't know. He's not going to go to a draft.
First it tracked your distance. Now it tracks your strength.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Just tell them to move next time. And I'm like, that's not what I'm trying to teach him.
Tell him to what?
Move.
Oh.
To move next time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's not what I'm trying to teach him. I'm trying to teach him how to take turns because he's so used to everything being his way. When he goes to school, that's not how things go.
Right.
So I don't want him to be like that. I want him to listen. So yeah. He'll learn.
You get so much more than just food and nutrients. More research and more organic ingredients. You also get less sugar, and that means less candy posing as vitamins. New chapter. That's wellness well done.
What did you expect? Did you think you could relax? Or had you convinced yourself that some records were forever? That you'd seen everything there was to see? Or have you realized you can't look away?
Thanks, babe.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's our money.
Never discovered.
My mom said that they might want to come over.
Are you ready for a fresh new batch of flour? Well, now is the best time.
Okay.
And it's time to flip your
then they can have some
bath or shower, jacuzzi bath remodel. Did you know that you can install a gorgeous bath and shower that feels incredible in as little as one day? Now that's the total bathroom beauty that I love at a price that you can afford. With one call,
What?
jacuzzi bath remodel, you can effortlessly transform that old ugly eyesore into the stunning bath or shower of your dreams that you'll love for years to come.
Call or go online to jacuzzibathremodel.com to get a
I hope that bike doesn't
50%
come
off
when we're not
installation.
here.
And you
Oh, is it gonna be supposed to come today?
Yep, and I just heard that truck was reminding me of it.
Plus, we'll
Try
give
to
you
add the PAT.
Go to jacuzzibathremodel.com or call 800-990-8155.
What's good on the extra point? And this is back to an 8-point game.
Time for Dan and RC.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Dolphins offense returning to the field. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down on the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw, Fields. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And that pickup on the 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory. 41. Fields. Quickly into the hands of Fuller. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. Touchdown, Dolphins! That's caught. Will Fuller with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Dolphins
you can come in.
Or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game.
Hello?
They're the better team by far throughout.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Wentz now on first down. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Wentz now on first down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And some space here. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So still 14 yards to go, second down. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, my gosh.
Terry McLaurin, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Extra point as this gets her back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Getting down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And let's shift our attention to Will Fuller. When you're in a zone like he is, what's the conversation like on the sideline between he and his quarterback? Is that a one-way conversation? Hey, just keep getting me the football? And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Janoris Robinson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
What?
You want to do a show and tell again?
You want to do a show and tell again? Can you tell me about your show and tell? You didn't even tell me about it.
After the sack on first down, Fields complete. The tight end Kelsey.
You got dumping the mobile with you. You're studying mommy and a new food.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a one-score game.
It's like a new bike coming on. Oh my goodness. These people's better shit. Not good enough.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They're facing third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Oh.
Right. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. It's caught inside the 25.
Oh my.
Touchdown. 77 yards. And the Dolphins have 11-0 in sights as they add on to their lead.
Business as usual for them. Another win to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. So far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to pull this team in, your mission is clear. You're ready to play and match their firepower.
They're doing the book. The book is getting rid. I ain't got it. What are they doing there? Look at the oh my gosh! I think I already just made
to kick it away following the touchdown.
So you can have pizza or Lunchables. You can put it in.
Quite make it to the 25.
You're gonna eat pizza. That's all we have.
Carson Wentz in the offense. Down by 15.
Well, we're not going to worry about your iPad right now because you're about to come downstairs
as they come up on
dinner. Because you're going to eat snacks at the place, and then you're going to have one slice of little pizza.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Yay! My iPad is here!
Did you hear what Mama said? She said no iPad.
Well, as long as you eat, I don't have to count myself, but I'm not going to...
Take it downstairs.
I just have the bread.
They fake the give. Now wins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. To throw. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. There he goes left side. 30. 10.
That drive wasn't the case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores. Pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
And the Dolphins getting set to go here.
Super big and oh, my God, really going on. My God is doing way too back here.
Really, you can't have a better situation than this. First and goal at the 1. Here's a run with Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Joe Mixon. Fine work there for the touchdown.
I told you long ago.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Tennessee's offense ready to take over. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of down executed. They need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. To throw again on second down. Wentz. Throw to the right here, taken in by McClure.
Did you boot it in there?
Pass the football. He's out of bounds. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up.
Mayor, you need to keep your hands to yourself. You know that, right?
Guy on him and then change the coverages behind him.
You hear me?
Game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it.
Okay, so then answer me.
Before he gets into enemy territory.
Huh?
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15
Keep your hands to
seconds
yourself.
to play in the ball game. Again, it's Wentz. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Throwing on second and long. Wentz. That's complete to his receiver, McClure. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Now this is a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. One final try now for Wentz. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept that. It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a different style and a different flow.
So for Miami, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they will hit the road next week.
Cupcakes. This is a bad cupcakes.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I know my.
Mary, you want some money?
What, Mom?
Want money?
Money? I'll do money. Money is. Money. Money, yay, money, yay, money. Money. That's
What?
Eating it?
No, why you like?
Why am I eating it?
No, why is this?
Why am I eating this?
Oh, this I think have, Mom.
Go put it in your piggy bank.
Baby big.
You might even help pull it down.
The mom.
Hold on. Or just put the money on your dresser.
I got the baby.
You got it.
Okay, done.
Be careful not to drop that in here.
Here, come here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What snack were you going to eat?
I was going to eat.